Hey guys, it's me B and welcome back to my YouTube channel. Today we are going to be talking about my fitness slash weight loss journey that I've been on for the past 3 to 4 months. Well, it's basically 4 months now. I started this journey in February, the beginning of February, and I've been going consistently to the gym every day except Sundays. And yeah, that's what's been happening. My body's been changing, I've been losing the weight, I've been getting stronger, and I've just been feeling so much better overall. And I thought I'd share this with you guys. If you follow me on Instagram, I asked you guys to drop me some questions if you do have any questions for me regarding this journey. Many of you guys actually asked like more or less the same questions about how I remain dedicated, what's my diet like, and everything like that. So I have come up with a few sections where I will be answering these questions. And yeah, before I continue, I just need to make this disclaimer: I am not a health professional, I'm not a dietitian, I'm not a personal trainer, I don't know much about the fitness world, but I have my experience. But at the end of the day, I do think that hearing other people's experiences when it comes to losing weight and being like just getting more fit and just changing your life in a way, it's always better to hear it from somebody else, because you want to know what they're going through and you want to try and relate and see if you yourself could go through that. And I'm not going to give you guys facts, I'm just going to tell you from my point of view how I felt and just things like that. Okay, I'm talking a lot. So let me just do a very brief history. I'm not going to show you guys any pictures of me when I was younger. Maybe I will, I don't know. But basically my whole life I was told that I am fat. If I look back at the pictures, I definitely do not agree. I do not think I was fat. I've always had like some extra meat in my bum and in my thighs, but overall I was not big. I enjoyed my childhood, I enjoyed my high school life. I never thought much about my weight, but I did have those irritating aunties here and there telling me about my weight, and I don't know, I think I dealt with it well. I did sports in high school, I did hockey, I played hockey, and then as soon as I went to university I stopped playing sports. Yeah, so I stopped being active and I just started eating junk. My husband and I at the time started getting a bit more serious, and we started eating out a lot, you know. And yeah, I eventually picked up weight. I never ever thought there was anything wrong with my body. I always thought that, I always thought I looked good in everything that I, in my outfits, whatever. There was never like really much doubt. The only time there was doubt was when somebody would say something about it to me. I found it very triggering, kind of why I looked for a solution to help me feel better about myself. About 2 years ago, I did MMA for almost a year. I really enjoyed it, and even then I wasn't there for losing the weight, but I definitely lost weight. I then ended up stopping because I got married, and life was liquor. We were eating, we were chilling, snacks every day, every other day. Tashik is addicted to chocolate. It's very bad. I know it's not about him, but his addiction to chocolate literally rubs off on me, and I end up eating chocolate like every night. So yeah, it was interesting to see. And then just one day I was like, I miss being active. Like, I missed my MMA. I was doing MMA like every day of the week except the weekend and maybe some Fridays, but I was like missing it. So basically, if I'm being honest with you guys, the reason I joined gym again was because I just wanted to feel active. It's like, if you move a lot, if you move every day, I promise you, it doesn't feel like it doesn't seem like it, because maybe it's really tiring and you just like, you don't list for it, but afterwards you always feel like there's a guarantee, because working out releases like the happy hormone. I can't remember what it's called right now, but that's what it does, and it makes everything so liquor. Like, am I on a diet, and did I change anything about my eating habits? So yes and no. No, I'm not on a diet. I did not start on a diet. Even when I started in February, I just decided to be a bit more conscious about what I eat. I don't do well on diets. I've done a diet before, like for 3 months straight, and I got so mad of tuna. I was done. I was done. I was like, I don't think I ate yogurt for like a year after that. But yeah, I didn't do well on diets, and when you do a diet for so long, you do actually, the main focus or the main aim of a diet is to teach you how to eat, how to portion control, so how to just eat properly and kind of keep to a calorie deficit so that you can lose weight, right? So because I did the diet for so long, I kind of have more of an idea of how to portion control, how much I need to eat, what makes me full, what makes me too full. And then another thing that added to me not wanting to have a diet also is because my IBS is a weird thing, right? Luckily, what happens with my IBS also is if I eat too much, or if I eat too fast and too much, like it gets triggered like really badly. So because my IBS started getting triggered by me eating too much in a short amount of time, I decided to eat like slower and also just eat until I'm satiated and not until I'm full. So there's a difference between being satiated and being full. Satiated is when you have just enough food to sustain yourself, and being full is kind of slightly overeating, like you're just eating too much and you feel uncomfortable, your tummy feels heavy, you feel bloated, you feel tired. So that's what I started doing. I listened to my body when I was eating. I ate consciously, if I can say so, and I just tried to be conscious of what I'm eating. So where am I now? So okay, so as I said before in my previous video, I'm not weighing myself, I'm not doing anything like that. I'm literally just feeling how I feel in my body, and I can feel the difference. I really do feel the difference, and this is just by literally like portion control, making sure that I'm eating, having greens with every meal, making sure that I'm not overeating myself to the point that I'm so full that my tummy hurts. And just going to gym every day. We started off just doing weightlifting, and obviously I was very intimidated, like what the hell, I was like, what am I doing here? I've never done this before. And you will be surprised how quickly and how efficiently weightlifting changes your body. Girl, I am telling you, I was shocked. Like, I've done workouts before where I do like high intensity training and like lots and lots of cardio. Wait, yes, there's a difference, but like what I noticed about those exercises is that as soon as I lost weight, like my bum would go flat, and it just wasn't flattering for me and I didn't like it. But with the weightlifting, I can see myself losing the weight, but also literally the shape of my body is just becoming more in your face. Like I have a really nice curve in my body. I love my curve, but what the gym is basically doing is it's like cinching in my waist even more and just creating like that really nice curve. With adding fitness to my lifestyle, it really encourages me to do better in everything else in my life, whether it's work, whether it's campus, whether it's like the things that I do on social media. It really gives me a confidence that I didn't have before deciding to be a healthier, better version of myself. How did I stay motivated? So this is going to be the answer that everybody gives you, and it's such a cliche answer, but it's the truth. The minute you start seeing results, and this is why I would definitely recommend, and many other people would recommend, that you take progress pictures. Like, take them often. I don't do them often enough, but when I do take progress pictures, I'm shocked that I'm like, when did that happen? Like, I don't remember that happening, and I don't remember looking like that when I look in the mirror, you know what I mean? So progress pictures are a very good way to also get over that kind of body dysmorphia that you have, that you might be experiencing. I experience slight body dysmorphia like at least once a month, and that's normally around the time I get my periods. When I'm in my feels, my tummy's bloated, I'm extra sensitive to foods, and yeah, it just makes me miserable and I don't feel good about myself. But what I've done is that I've accepted that this is part of who I am. I've accepted that this is part of like my hormonal cycle, and it doesn't define or say anything about my journey. It doesn't say that I'm doing bad. It's just something that comes along every month, and I kind of expect it to come because I need to deal with it. So I know more or less, okay, you know what, I'm getting my period, I'm going to be a bit moody, I'm going to dress a bit baggy, but you know, it will be over, and there's going to be a day where I feel like sexy again, where I feel good about myself again. And yeah, I just look forward to that, and I try and get through whatever I'm going through in that certain phase. So yeah, I think keeping motivated is just to be consistent. And like I said, when it gives you that confidence to do everything well, everything in your life you want to work on and you want to be better at, things just fall into place, and it's really an amazing feeling. It's like nothing I've experienced before. So if you are planning on starting your journey, please do. I recommend for everybody. Another thing is, I've noticed that I am very body positive. I've always tried to love my body no matter what, and I think that's what got me through all those negative comments that I used to get from my family members and from friends, mostly family members. But I just noticed that, and I mean, they still do it today, but I just noticed that me focusing on my goals, not involving them, and if they do ask, I will tell them, but most of the time I don't say anything because I just don't want, I just don't want that type of negativity in my life. And I made that decision in all aspects of my life, cutting out people, cutting off dead ends. That is such a good way to start a good fitness journey, because your mental health in a fitness journey is really important. If you're not strong in yourself, if you do not believe in yourself, if you're not confident in yourself just a little bit, then your journey is not really going to go as smoothly as you want it to go. So I would definitely recommend that. If you are like struggling to start because you maybe think that you won't be able to do it, then I promise you, you won't be able to do it, because you are literally telling yourself that you're not going to do it. So just push harder, tell yourself you can do it, because you can. You can, girl. I promise you, you can. The first few weeks are very difficult, but I'm lucky enough to have people doing it with me. So if you have a friend, or if you have somebody in your life that is willing to join you on this journey and help you and motivate you, then all the better. But if you are alone, which I mean is the case for some of us, it can be very challenging. But if you need anybody to push you, I will push you. DM me on Instagram. I will tell you exactly what you need to hear. But anyway, I wish you guys all the luck with your journeys if you are starting one. I hope you guys enjoyed this video for real. If you did, please leave me a comment, like the video, subscribe if you aren't already, like, show your support to the girl. And yeah, I look forward to bringing you guys more content like this, maybe even more interesting. I'm trying to like figure out a way like to vlog and stuff. I'm not good at vlogging really. If you want more updates, you can follow me on Instagram. Like, why are you not doing that? I don't get it. Follow me on Instagram. So because I do update quite a bit on Instagram regarding everything in my life. Like, I'm just all over the place. So yeah, if you want to do that, you can follow me, and I will see you guys in my next video.